It's the 9th of September. I'm Jerusha Sukhia-Rath, and here are today's news headlines. Shrien Dewani's pre-trial hearing will be held today. A complaint will be lodged by the US over allegations that Thuli Madonsela is a CIA spy, and the EU approves Russia sanctions. The pre-trial hearing of murder-accused UK national Shrien Dewani will be held at the Western Cape High Court today. Now, during a pre-trial conference, both parties meet before the judge to prepare for the matter and, in some cases, discuss a plea. Last month, the court heard that a mental health panel had unanimously found the British businessman fit to stand trial. The National Prosecuting Authority said it expected the trial, set to begin on the 6th of October, to take 2 months. According to an indictment previously handed to the court, Dewani is charged with conspiracy to commit kidnapping, robbery with aggravating circumstances, murder, kidnapping, and defeating the ends of justice. The state says that he conspired with Cape Town residents Zola Tongo, Mziwamadoda Kwabe, and Xolile Mngeni to kill his wife. He allegedly paid them. Dewani has not yet been asked to plead. He claims that he and his wife Annie were kidnapped at gunpoint as they drove through Gugulethu in Cape Town in a minibus taxi during their honeymoon in November 2010. US Ambassador to South Africa Patrick Gaspard will launch an official diplomatic complaint about allegations that Public Protector Thuli Madonsela is a CIA spy. Now, the Star reported yesterday that Deputy Minister of Defense and Military Veterans Kebby Mapatso had accused Madonsela of working for the CIA. Mapatso is also chairperson of the Umkhonto weSizwe Military Veterans Association. He's reported as saying, these Chapter 9 institutions, here referring to the Public Protector's Office, were created by the ANC but are now being used against us. And if you ask why, it's the Central Intelligence Agency. The Americans want their own CEO in South Africa, and we must not allow that. At a press briefing yesterday, the Military Veterans Association denied that Mapatso had made the statement, but conceded that a reference to the CIA had been made. Gaspard took to Twitter to reject Mapatso's allegations, calling them baseless and offensive. We categorically reject the baseless and offensive accusations from the Deputy Minister and will lodge a complaint through diplomatic channels, he wrote. And finally, the European Union has agreed to new sanctions against Russia. The sanctions would take a few days to come into force, giving time for recent peace moves by Moscow. The sanctions include limiting access to financial markets by Russian oil giants. But as with all EU sanctions, the decision and exact context of the measures would only be made public once they're published in the official journal, and this is a process that could take several days. The new sanctions build on those enforced at the end of July when EU leaders took action after the shooting of a Malaysia Airlines plane over Ukraine. The sanctions targeted whole economic sectors on top of travel bans and asset freezes against individuals.